My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekar classes. This is lecture number 121. In this lecture, we will try to understand golden crossover and death crossover. This point is golden crossover point. This point is death crossover point. Why it is golden crossover point? Let me assume this is short term moving average. This is short term. This is long term moving average. Short term means, for example, 15 days moving average. Let me say this is 200 days moving average. Here what's happening? Your short term moving average crossing above your long term moving average. Therefore, it is golden crossover. Here why it is death crossover? Why? Because what happens here? Your short term moving average crosses below what? Below long term moving average. It is simply opposite. It is opposite. Whose opposite? Opposite. Death crossover is opposite of golden crossover. Anyway, we will try to understand this one. Let me go to here golden crossover. What it says? Just see, this is Investopedia. What it says? Golden crossover. A chart pattern used in technical analysis. Means this golden crossover is used in technical analysis, in which the short-term moving averages rises above the long-term moving average. This is short-term moving average which is rising above this long-term moving average. This one is long-term moving average. It is crossed above, rises. That's what it says. What is this? Short-term moving average rises above. This short-term moving average rises above long-term moving average. Here in this particular website, they are explaining with chart also. Just see this chart, what it says. This is 50 days, this blue line, 50 days moving average is rising above 200 days moving average. This is about golden crossover. What about your death crossover? It's simply opposite to your golden crossover. Just if I type in ChatGPT, I type it like this, called golden crossover versus death crossover. What it says definition? Golden crossover occurs when a short-term moving average crosses above the long-term moving average. What about death crossover? Occurs when short-term moving average crosses below long-term moving average. That's what we discussed. Example, short-term means 50 days moving average crosses above 200 days moving average. This one is 50 days moving average crosses below 200 days moving average. Market signal, it is bullish. Golden crossover means bullish, that is uptrend. Death crossover means that is indicates start of downtrend, that is bearish, isn't it? Investor action, often use a buy signal. This is investor action in death crossover, sell signal. Volume confirmation, strong buying volume strengthens the bullish trend, rising selling volume. Just try to confirm with volumes. Reliability, more reliable in long term time frames. That is important. Yes, best use case, identify. Just this is so simple, straightforward. Just this is in ChatGPT. Let me go to screener.in. In this one, what is this chart? CMS Info Systems. CMS Info Systems chart. Let me go through it. What it is says, just let me deselect all of them. Just let me select price on NSE. This is price chart of CMS Info Systems. This is 50 days moving average. Let me select first 200 days moving average. This is 200 days moving average. This is 50 days moving average. This 50 days moving average crosses below, just see, crosses below 200 days moving average means this is death crossover. For example, let me take another one, Phoenix Mills. What is this chart? Just see, this one is your 50 days. This is 50 days moving average crossing above 200 days moving average. Therefore, this is golden crossover. Even you can go to trend line. Just in Google, just type golden crossover in trend line means you will get. Just see here on last trading day, what is stock market Last day is today is 26th, that is Sunday. Saturday is 25th. 24th is Friday. October 24th is working day for stock market 2025. On that day, what Oracle Financial Service. What is SMA 50? Simple moving average 50. I already discussed what is simple moving average. This is 8,769. SMA 200 8,762 means this is simple moving average 50 crossing simple moving average 200. For next month, just I have shown that flow, that chart on screener.in. This simple moving average 15 days is 1575. This is 1574. Just it is crossing. Like that, you can check. There are different sources. You can go through all those sources. You can check all this. What is the golden crossover? What is death crossover? Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you so much.